Holy toy, welcome to Transfixed, the channel that just can't decide. So it's Springer's turn. It's War of the Dawn of the Planet of the Springers out there, and everybody's reviewing Fans Toy Springer and comparing Fans Toy Springer. And hey, I think you guys forgot about this guy. Okay, Fans Toys Springer looks great. I, in fact, thought I was going to purchase him. Well, no. I should say, first I thought I was going to purchase this, Unique Toys Alan, because when the pictures came out, I couldn't believe how cool it looked with these thick legs. He looks like a Mega Man boss. I loved the look. It just looked very cartoonish, and I didn't know how they even accomplished it. Now that I have it in hand, I find out that actually a lot of gear is hiding in the leg for transformation. These are his wings and the whole back end of the helicopter in there. Lots of good stuff. Now, then I did see the pictures of the other companies coming out. I'm not really interested in the MMC one because of the style. Not really interested in open and play. Just it's not quite up to par in my opinion, for my taste anyway. And then Fans Toys, you know, I usually go Fans Toys when it comes to third-party stuff and I have options. Fans Toys is a quality company. They haven't really let me down. And then more recently, when I saw x-transbots design, I think they're even more cartoon accurate. I'm tempted to go to x-transbots, although it seems to be the last one to the party. But the cool thing about x-transbots is that I really like that sort of artillery shell that he comes with. Normally, I don't really care about those type of accessories, but you know, but that's a very memorable scene from the '86 movie. So anyway, I do like that. But the point was though that you know, when these companies started announcing their other products, the Unique Toys Alan went on sale. He's about half price, I think, is what I got him for, which was about what, $60. That's a steal for a masterpiece, and it's also enormous. He is huge. I'll show some comparisons, but yeah, he's a big boy. I don't think he should be that big. That's another thing I want to talk about. I'm just talking about Springer in this episode, by the way. I'm just talking about Springer. Actually, let me go over some comparisons first. So there are some problems with this one. These are the wrong color. Okay, this guy's not perfect. First of all, these thighs are the wrong color. They should be like a pale green. Same with the hands. They should also be that color green. I think the face is good. It looks better in person than it does on camera, I think. I'm not sure about this line that goes around, but I think it's good. Depending on what scene he's in, this should be yellow. Sometimes it's not. So these are the wrong color. These are the wrong color. Most notably, these are the wrong color. These are supposed to be gray to match the rest of his leg. These are die-cast, by the way. Oh, die-cast. But anyway, I think he's fantastic. He's so chunky. These are the wrong color also. Look at this. He's got some nice gradient paint shading on these sort of exhaust vents here. Another thing to mention is he's actually quite easy to transform. Considering he's a masterpiece scale triple changer, I think his transformation is quite intuitive. I was able to do most of it without instructions until I got to some stuff on the legs I had to look up on a video to see what happened there. But you know, I didn't read the instructions. I just went for it, and yeah, not too difficult. And I think that's something that he has as an advantage. As good as the other offerings are, they look a little more complicated to transform from what I've seen. Now, I might still be picking up the Fans Toy Springer, or more likely the x-transbots one, just because they look so cartoon accurate. But you know what? I might not, because I'm really happy with this guy. He's fun to take down from the shelf and actually play with, and he's fun to transform. And I think he does look close enough to the animation. A lot of things are going for him, such as, you know, these being a little bit more prominent than they are on the other ones. And the shape of the chest is very good. This was something that was critical that they all got right. The way that Unique Toys has done it is they faked it. This is a fake chest. What they've done, though, is quite clever. These just untab. One complaint I have is these don't lock in super securely, even though there's two opposing tabs here. But it's good enough. But the way this works is this this folds out of the way, and then here's the real vehicle front here, which I think makes a lot of sense because they pretty much, it's one of those cases where they cheated in the animation. You know, it doesn't look the same shape when they've drawn him in different modes. So it would have been hard to get that right. So, oh, it means you need 2 stickers though. Even different size stickers, but you know, that's okay. I think that works quite well. The way it collapses up on itself, just folds in. And look at this, he's even got some different colored molding in here. That's good attention to detail. There's some like sort of machinery detailing going on in there, and having a different color. There's a bit of paint up here. I think there's a lot of care and love put into this, and I am putting a lot of care and love into it as well. He's also got, like, because of the transformation, he gets kind of an extra neck joint here where he can move his head up and down a little bit, so you can have him look down or look up. Very posable. The thing I love most about it is just how it feels. Just this thick, chunky plastic. I'm not worried about breaking anything on this guy. Even the hinges. I mean, this thing here, this panel comes off, swings around, and it swings back in the other direction, and it all works really well. I'll show you. Here's a few photos of what he looks like in his other modes. I think this gun, by the way, could also be silver or gray. You know, the usual thing of the splitting sword works really well here. Just goes like that to make his rotor blade. I think most of them do this trick. It works well, and as I said, again, because of the thick plastic, I'm not worried about breaking it. So give this guy a shot. I mean, like I said, I was going to buy him at full price anyway, but then when he was knocked down to half price, it's really hard to say no to that. I mean, you get a lot for 60 bucks. So I just wanted to sing his praises a little bit. So yeah, don't forget about Unique Toys. They're doing a nice job with these. I think this guy actually may end up just taking the permanent place of Springer in my collection. He's very big. By the way, let's do a size comparison. I think he scales quite well. He's a little bit too massive for me overall, but I think they're all going that route of just making him this big, beefy linebacker, which he, I suppose, is in the cartoon. But I always just perceived him as being the same size as most of the Autobot cars. So to me, he should be the same size as Hot Rod, which he is with MP09. And he's not as big as Ultra Magnus. RC, this is the Weijiang 7-inch version of RC, so I think she should be a lot bigger, actually. And so should Hot Rod, maybe? I don't know. Scale's confusing with Transformers, of course, but anyway, that's what he looks like. You be the judge. Don't forget about Unique Toys. I think it's a good offering. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching.